So the first patch for Rivals of Aether 2 just came out, and characters got buffed, nerfed, or they didn't get changed. And in this video, I'm going to be explaining which characters got buffed, nerfed, or didn't get changed. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started. First, we have Zetterburn, and Zetterburn really didn't get many changes, but the changes that he did get, most of them were nerfs, just like decreasing damage, or kind of changing the kill confirms or combos that he can use so that they're not so easy. So Zetterburn only got slightly nerfed. Overall, Forsburn got many quality of life changes, so some were good, some were bad, some were nerfs, some were buffs, but I would say that he got more nerfs than buffs, and just kind of combined overall, I think he got nerfed slightly, but not as much as Zetterburn. But luckily for Forsburn, a lot of the changes that got made to him were quality of life changes in terms of his recovery. So overall, a good patch for Forsburn. Claren's a difficult rival to rank because a lot of her grounded movement and aerials got buffed while her recovery got nerfed. So it's kind of uncertain if this is a good patch for her or not, because her strengths, like her ground game, got better, but another aspect of her play, recovery, got worse. Overall, I would argue that Claren got buffed this patch, albeit very, very, very slightly, because yes, the nerfs on her recovery are great, but I think that she got so many tweaks and adjustments in her neutral game and her advantage state that I think that makes up for her worsened recovery. Malo's not in this game. Overall, for Loxodon, his lava pool now it just appears infinitely instead of disappearing for 5 seconds, which is great for him. But a lot of his close quarters combat tools got nerfed, and seeing the way he plays at a top level, a lot of his game plan is close quarters combat and his just sweeping aerials. So I think that Loxodon got nerfed. Not so much to a high degree, but more so than any other character we've covered thus far. So Orcane got a lot of nerfs. She was very nerfed. A lot of it just had to do with her bubbles and low ending lag. Overall, it's probably better just to tone down how slippery Orcane is, because when played at the top level, she's insane. Daedalus isn't in the game. Overall, Rano got nerfed quite a bit, actually. Just everything was toned down in terms of damage, increased landing lag, sour spots on smash attacks now cover the sweet spots, and they were moved closer to the sweet spots, making the sweet spots harder to hit. Hodan isn't in this game. Raster got nerfed slightly. Very minor things. He just kind of toned down everything in his kit just a little bit, made it a little bit harder to recover, made the character less frustrating to fight against. Not much to say on Raster. Absa isn't in this game. Eliana isn't in this game. Palm isn't in this game. Fleet, I don't even need to see the patch notes again. I've been referring to the patch notes like in between ranking them just to overview it again. Fleet got gutted. She was the best character in the game, and she had a lot of very safe aerials, so a lot of that was just removed, and they made her less maneuverable in the air, considering she already was like the best character in the air. So a lot of nerfs on the Fleet. Hopefully it'll make her more fun to watch. Check out this video in the top left or right corner to know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Fleet needed that. Craig got nerfs all along the board, including higher end lag on moves and lower damage on moves. A lot of it was evening out, so I think he did get nerfed, but not as much as Orcane, Rano, or Fleet, which is very interesting considering his strengths. But I don't think he got nerfed that hard relative to his strength, so that was kind of odd to see. Maple got nerfed slightly. Honestly, I don't think these nerfs are too big of a deal. I think she'll be okay. Because she can also down special through ledges now, which kind of makes her movement a little bit more unpredictable. So, yeah. Sylvanos isn't in this game. Oh, Olympia isn't in this game. Ori and Sign? Yeah, Ori and Sign aren't in this game. Shovel Knight isn't in this game. So there's only really one character that got buffed, and that was Claren. Everybody else got nerfed, which is probably for the better because there were many, many polarizing matchups. Most of these made sense. Most of these made sense. But which ones didn't make sense? What would have you liked to see? What am I saying? What would have you liked to see in this patch? Let me know in the comments. Have a great day. See you in another video. Ciao.